Hello YouTube, Jedimon 2005 here with a review of the Kamen Gaim Arms Change Series EX Legend Rider Arms Set. Now, this is from the Gaim Wizard Movie Taisen crossover thing, where they get locked seeds of Double O's, Fourze, and Wizard. Which you can see there, all their logos in the back, right? Double O's, Wizard, Fourze. You see EX, Legend Rider Arms Set, movie logo, right? Here's Wizard and Fourze on that side. And then on this side, Double and O's. I'm like, who are they? I forgot. Up here we see AC logo on all four of them. And then putting the big giant rider heads on them, which we'll see in a second. On the back we see, look, here's those riders, and then this is the armor that goes with them. And buy other arms change stuff. I think it's actually telling you that you have to buy those figures to use this, which is kind of true. So let's take this, take a look at these guys. Now, just like with the sets 4 and 6, all these are is sets of armor. Now, in the movie, they get weapons to go with them. For example, Double. Double Arms gives you the Trigger Magnum. Unfortunately, which is weird because it's Cyclone Joker. But unfortunately, this does not come with a Trigger Magnum. Now, if you have WFC Luna Trigger, you have one. But, and we'll see the same thing with the other 4 figures. So here's Cyclone Joker, Wizard Arms, and Wizard, damn it, Double Arms, right? Double's face right here, really big. C for Cyclone, J for Joker, right there. O's Tatoba. Again, no Meta Jaliber, but if you have, the OCC Tatoba, you have one, right? So there's Tatoba. Then Fourze gives you Rocket Module. Now, if you have FMC01, you get it. Base States, right? We see Base States' big, freakish head right there. And this would give you the Wizard Sword Gun, which you get if you have, the WAP-01 Flame style. Or really any of these styles, I'm pretty sure give you one. But so here's Flame style head, right there. So those are our 4 riders. Now, this one is going to go to Ryugen, this one for Baron, Zangetsu, and Gaim. So let's just do them in order. All right, let's start with Double. Let's clear those out the way. Double Arms. Okay, now all the face plates are in here already. So we're going to pop this on his head. Let's see, snap it on. There you go. And actually, let's do that for all of these because it's funny to me. So, O's with Baron, right? We'll go ahead and snap that in. Okay. O's. Fourze with Zangetsu. So let's move them over a little bit. These things look hilarious, by the way. I love this. Like, so you wouldn't believe. I'm enjoying this. And then Wizard with Gaim. Yeah. Gaim and Zangetsu were a little harder with those horns, but we got them. So this is how the transformation starts. Right? This is what they show you in all the promotional stuff, right? Is this them with these giant heads, and they're like, come see the transformation, and you're like, oh my god. I don't know why I had to sound like that. So let's move these figures with the freakishly large heads out the way, and then go back to the rest of the transformation. I just wanted to do that because I thought it would be fun. So we got to try and pull them apart pretty much at the face here, right? And so we're just going to kind of feel around for the connection. It's a little bit tricky at first because they're still new and stuck. Doubles helps if you pull the sides apart, which we're going to pull down and fold up because we want to see Cyclone and Joker on each side. Right now, the double face is going to fold up and around. Now take a look here, right? This is where the faceplate was plugged into. And it just kind of comes off, right? So we got that right there. Okay. Then we see double Cyclone Joker's chest, which is folded out, and actually the face is in. And I'm going to pull it out to show you the multicolored eyes really well, right? And then you can kind of see them if I had a little bit better lighting in this particular spot. Alright, so here is Ryugen. double arms. Right there. Let's move on to Taitobot combo. O's arms for Baron, and again, you're going to pull it apart at the face. This one is easier to do this way. Right, and we lift, and as you lift, it loosens up the sides, which fold down the exact same way as doubles did. Right, and we're going to lift, pull all the way back. Okay, so your back will look like this. Same thing again with the face plate. Here we see the Taitobot chest, which we will fold down. Okay, and then the helmet, you can see the Taitobot face right there. Okay, so Taitobot, the Baron O's arms. Next up, this guy, Fourze, base states. All right, so same thing. You just gotta pull them apart. Right, pull Fourze's face apart. Who would not love to do that, right? Am I right? Am I right? Everyone's like, I love Fourze. Screw you, bitch. So we're gonna pull these sides out and around, right? And then the face, right? We see here. So here's the face. This piece will just slide up and over, right? And back, like this. Here's the base stage chest, right? And we see again, faceplate was right there. And we fold this down, and you'll notice. Let me pull this out so you can see it. Right, here's the rocket shape, the base state's face, orange eyes, and we'll put that in for Zangetsu. This one looks really good because Zangetsu himself is white, and so it just pulls off the Fourze look really well. Not that the others don't, because they look good too, but just the fact that he's white and Fourze's white makes it all the better. Finally, Wizard, please! So again, we're going to separate him up here, right? It actually separates above the eyes. Lift it up, pull the eyes over and around, and the eyes actually become the shoulders, right? So pull this back, faceplate was there. Again, we're just going to fold this behind him. Flame Style's chest, fold it down, and let's take this out, and you see the Flame Style face. We'll just slide that in Gaim's head. So there's Flame Style. Gaim right there. So we have Zangetsu, Fourze arms, Gaim, Wizard arms, and that's really, really cool. You know, it's something that we've been doing for years, which has had really since Double, is we've had our little gimmick item, but Rider version. We have Rider Guide memories. We have had Rider O medals. We've had Rider switches, Rider rings, and now we have the Rider lock seats. And they used the show us the big 7, I guess, or what do they call them, like the legendary 7, right? To get, and gave them 3 of them switches, or 4 of them switches, excuse me, and 3 of them medals in Movie War. What's that? Which one was that? Ultimatum? No, not Ultimatum. I don't know. The one with that's O's and Double. O's. Oh shit. Fourze and O's. It gets so confusing after a while. Fourze and O's movie, and that was pretty cool, and it summoned them. But other than that, we haven't really seen them being used for anything, and they actually weren't used to give the Rider powers, just to summon and release the old Riders who'd been trapped. This actually gives the current Riders, the Gaim Riders, new powers and look similar to old Riders, kind of like you'd see in the Gaim game when you use the Legend Rider switches with Fourze, and you get, like, you know, the Fize module or the Blade module or whatever. So this is pretty cool. I like this set, and they do swap. I don't have it in me to swap them right now, but they can swap around. It is pretty cool. Would have been nice to have some weapons, but if you've been collecting the gimmick lines, you do have some weapons that are in scale, and you can use with them. But even still, it just look good, and it's fun to have something that actually is used in a movie and for actual purposes. But yeah, look, let's, I guess, you know, I haven't seen the movie, but if used beyond, hey, let's put these keys into the gun. Let's transform with the keys, then we'll put them in the big ship gun, and then we're done with this new power. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. And it's a bit more expensive because there's 4 of them, but it's worth it to me. I like it. So until next time, Check out the podcast, RidersRangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time with something Gaim related, probably. Bye.